Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. We have entered into the time of year where everyone is putting up their new year makeup trend predictions. I see them all over magazines, all over the internet, all over YouTube, and I wanted to do something kind of similar but add a little bit of an AI twist to it. So AI has absolutely taken over the world in the last couple of years, and it has completely changed certain working industries. I know in my current 9-to-5 job, AI and the processes you can do with AI to help with publishing textbooks and publishing books in general has completely changed our industry. And I think it's only a matter of time before we start to see more and more of this creep into shopping, into makeup, and into the wider beauty community. So what I wanted to do was ask AI to generate what they think the 2025 makeup trends are going to be, and then I was going to talk through and react to them and see if they're reasonable, if I think that they're on the right track, or if I think it's complete baloney. Before we jump in, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever new videos do come out, whenever they come out. Alright, so I haven't actually asked AI to generate the predictions yet because I wanted to do it live. So I'm going to be using Gemini. I actually have Gemini Plus. I pay the $19 a month for the subscription because Gemini is of course done by Google, which owns YouTube. So I use it for a lot of YouTube work, which is the main thing, but I also use it a lot in my personal life, so I think that is personally worth it. And since I have the Plus account here, I thought it'd be fun to do it on Gemini and Perplexity. So Perplexity is a more kind of research journal focused version of AI, generative AI, and I got a free year of Perplexity Plus through our internet provider. So I'm going to be using both of those, have them generate what they think the 2025 beauty trends are going to be, and then we'll talk through them. All right, so let's start with Gemini. Let's see, what do you think the top makeup and beauty trends of 2025 will be? Okay, so according to Gemini, skincare continues its reign. So let's see, skin first cosmetics. The lines between makeup and skincare continue to blur. Expect more products that not only enhance your appearance, but also nourish and improve your skin. Think serum-infused foundations, SPF spiked skin tints, and hydrating lip colors. I feel like this is a bit of a cop-out because I feel like we saw a lot of that in 23 and 24, especially when it came to skin tints with SPF. So I don't know if that's necessarily a new trend, but I could see it definitely continuing for at least another year or so. Therapeutic laziness. Okay, this trend embraces a minimalist approach to skincare with multi-purpose products and streamlined routines. It's about achieving healthy, glowing skin with minimal effort. You know, this is really interesting because I feel like, and I've heard this from a few other people, that the 12-15 step skincare routine is currently getting stale, especially for the average kind of consumer and not the influencers. So I could definitely see us kind of whipping back and going back to super simple minimalist skincare routines. And then AI skincare innovations. Technology is revolutionizing skincare. AI-powered tools and apps will provide personalized recommendations and routines based on individual skin needs and concerns. Very interesting. And I will say, I took the plunge and I bought one of those red light therapy masks. Personally, with my 2024 being the year of self-care, I wanted to try them out, and if anything, my worst case scenario was, you know what, it does nothing, but I take 10 minutes a day to relax and meditate while I have the mask on, right? Well, I've used it for a week straight so far, and I've already seen some incredible improvements in my skin. So it's not magic, it's science, and it actually does work, which I was pretty shocked by. But I could definitely see those kind of technology products evolving over time and getting even better. I could definitely see that. All right, let's go into makeup trends according to Gemini. A continued obsession with blush. Blush remains a staple with a focus on natural, healthy-looking blush. Under eye blush is also gaining popularity for a youthful, playful look. So I know under eye blush is definitely a thing in Asia, and it's been a thing for a long time. And since we've been getting more and more trends from Asia, specifically Korea with the Korean skincare and some makeup products, I'm excited to see other trends go that way. So I definitely think that that's definitely a thing that'll happen in the next year. Vibrant ethereal eye makeup. Expect to see creative and expressive eye makeup with pops of color, graphic liner, and ethereal shimmer. Okay, I really hope so, because the fact that, eyeshadow became an old person thing broke my heart a little bit. So I would love to see eyeshadow come back, but I don't think this one is quite there. We've seen the decline of the eyeshadow palette in recent years. people just really are not focusing on eyeshadow. So if anything, I think this is the one that's probably least likely to actually happen or come to fruition this year so far. Satin skin. Okay, matte is out, dewy is fading, and satin skin is in. This look offers a balanced, natural finish that's neither too oily nor too dry. Interesting. I could totally see that, especially with, like I said earlier, the skin tint reigning supreme the last few years. I could see us moving back towards maybe a more like medium coverage foundation, or maybe more buildable foundations. I don't see us going straight back to like a matte, flat, like 2016 full beat look, which, can you believe 2016 was almost 10 years ago? I realized that the other day, and like, Frosty lips. Get ready for a nostalgic comeback. Frosty lipsticks and glosses are predicted to be a major trend. Okay. I would say maybe on the lip glosses. I don't think so at all for the lipsticks. If anything, lipsticks have been declining, and we've definitely been seeing more lip stains. Lip glosses have been like everywhere for the last couple of years. So I could definitely see like Frosty lip glosses, maybe. I don't believe them when they say lipsticks. Frosty lipsticks. All right, and then focus on shade matching and flattering tones. While color trends come and go, finding the perfect shades to complement your individual features will be paramount. This is interesting too. I've seen like trends where people go and they get like their color seasons matched and they find the best colors for their complexion. And I think if anything, that is going to skyrocket once there's an AI that you can like upload your photo to, and it'll give you your tones, because like those consultations and appointments are expensive. I think someone looked up an appointment in New York City, which is not too far from where I am, and it was like $300 for an hour to get your colors matched. So I think definitely if we can get like either a filter or like some kind of AI that can make that more accessible, I think that would explode. Okay, and then at the very bottom, Gemini has some other notable trends, and there's one that says skincare level body care. The same level of care and attention we give our faces is extending to the body. Expect luxurious body washes, hydrating lotions, and targeted treatments for specific concerns. This is 100%, at least the way the brands are going. I watched Jen Love and her makeup news channels and everything, and from the like trademarks and like the direction the stores and the brands are going, it's absolutely to get you to spend more and buy more expensive skincare products, but for the whole body. And for them, it's a win-win because it's more products they can sell, and it's more stuff you're gonna have to rebuy over and over. And last but not least, the season of scalp care. Healthy scalp, healthy hair. Scalp treatments, scrubs, and serums will be increasingly popular to address issues like dryness, oiliness, and dandruff. I don't know. I feel like we went through like a hair scalp care kind of thing back in, what was it, like 2019? I feel like that's the year the Diva Curl situation kind of happened, and everyone was focusing on calming and fixing their scalp in 2019 and 2020. So I don't know if necessarily this is going to make a comeback, but I would love to see it. Like, this is the one where I wish it would happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. So that was super interesting from Gemini. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste that exact same prompt, and I'm going to paste it into Perplexity and see what we get. All right, we got Perplexity Pro open, and I'm just going to paste in and bop. Let's see. Oh, it's so interesting that we're seeing like some of the exact same like verbiage as well. Interesting. Okay, I see some differences though. Okay, so this is interesting. Perplexity says the beauty and makeup landscape for 2025 is shaping up to be an exciting blend of innovation, sustainability, and self-expression. Here are some of the top trends expected to dominate the beauty industry in 2025. Well, let's see. So, skin-first approach. The skinification of makeup is set to continue with a focus on products that blur the line between skincare and cosmetics. Interesting. And I love that Perplexity will give you the references. So if you hover over the number, you see it tells you with the article that they pulled that information from. Consumers are increasingly Consumers are increasingly prioritizing skincare benefits in their makeup, seeking out formulas infused with nourishing ingredients like peptides, ceramides, and adaptogens. So this is very similar to what Gemini gave us, and again, I feel like that's been happening for the last couple of years, so it seems to me not like a cop-out, but kind of like an easy win on a bingo card for trends for the next year. All right, this one is so interesting because this is the exact same verbiage we got from Gemini: ethereal and vibrant eye makeup. And like I said, as much as I would love to see this come to fruition, I don't think so. I don't think eyeshadow is going to make a comeback for a little bit longer. The blush renaissance. The blush obsession that dominated 2024 is set to continue into 25, with new techniques and placements taking center stage. Expect to see more nuanced applications that enhance natural facial contours and create a fresh, youthful appearance. Interesting, because I've definitely seen blush is definitely more so up here, like in the lifting kind of blush placement. Curious to see, other than boyfriend blush. Remember, boyfriend blush was kind of more lower on the face. But I'm wondering if people are going to be more creative and play a bit more with blush. Okay, so clean and sustainable beauty. Sustainability will be at the forefront of beauty innovation in 2025. Consumers will gravitate towards eco-friendly packaging, cruelty-free formulations, ethically sourced ingredients, and transparent labeling practices. This, I think, is all great things. I hope that things tend to trend this way, but, you know, we live in a capitalistic hellscape because only so much can be done at our level anyway. Okay, inclusive beauty. The push for greater inclusivity in the beauty industry will continue to gain momentum. Brands will expand their shade ranges and develop products that cater to a diverse array of skin tones, hair textures, and body types. And honestly, at this point, that should be the bare minimum. Yeah, I feel like ever since Fenty came out, I feel like that set like a new kind of bar, a new bare minimum of what you should have in your shade range before coming to market. Now, that being said, absolutely not being done by a lot of brands, but I'm hoping that as people more so vote with their dollar, brands will change. But again, I feel like that is a very slow moving kind of process, but we'll see what happens in this year. Okay, tech-driven personalization. So this is where I think it's actually going to see a lot of improvement this year. So advancements in technology will enable hyper-personalized beauty experiences. This may include AI-powered skincare devices, custom formulated products based on individual skin analysis, virtual try-on tools, and augmented reality features for makeup testing. So that already happens. The virtual try-on, you already have that like in your Sephora phone app, in your Ulta app. I know Amazon, they have the virtual room, whatever, where you can actually see the product in your room before you buy it. So I think that's going to probably improve and look even better as the year goes on. AI-powered skincare devices, again, like I said, I tried the red light therapy masks. I think that's going to get a big upgrade, a big increase. Maybe they'll make them a bit more accessible by lowering the price point a little bit, though I doubt they're going to do that. It's more of a personal wish of mine, but I could definitely see this happening this year. All right, minimalist glam. While bold looks will still have their place as a growing trend towards minimalist, effortless beauty. This includes soft diffused lip colors, natural-looking skin with a focus on a healthy glow, simplified makeup routines with multitasking products. Now, again, I feel like this one's kind of an easy stamp on a bingo card because I feel like this is what has been trending since 2022. 2022 and 23 were all about, you know, the clean girl aesthetic, which I hate that name. I hate that moniker. It should not be used like that. It's got some very unhealthy connotations to it. But I feel like this has been on trend for a while. And it's probably going to continue to stay on trend until there's like a switch up. And I feel like that switch up might be this next one. So nostalgic influences. Beauty trends often cycle back, and 2025 is expected to draw inspiration from past decades. We may see a resurgence of 90s inspired nude lipsticks, reimagined versions of classic looks with modern twists, an old Hollywood glamour updated for a contemporary beauty enthusiast. So now, where I think the shift could happen. Remember when I said 2016 was almost 10 years ago? I feel like at the end of this decade, or at the end of this year, towards the early 2026, we're going to see people do like decade throwbacks, and people are going to be nostalgic and throw back to 2016 makeup. I 100% can see that happening, especially like as we get to a group of people who did not have makeup back then, and they're going to be the ones kind of bringing that style back because they feel nostalgic for the makeup videos and tutorials they saw but never got to try. So that's what I think is going to happen by the end of this year. We're going to see that kind of throwback to 2016 makeup, but I think that's really going to be more early 2026. And then we're going to see brands kind of respond to that later on in 2026. So that was everything from Perplexity. This was fascinating. I loved doing this video. Let me know what you guys think of the predictions from Gemini and Perplexity down below. And if you want to see any more videos like this, where we do research, we ask AI to do most of the research for us, and we just chat about what comes up. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know down below what you think and what other videos you want to see, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye.